Welcome back to the channel. It's Parallel Rail. This video is called The Choice Is Yours. We always have a choice. Each and every day we wake up, man, we making a choice to get out of bed, to go forth towards our dreams, to be something that we always wanted to be, or either, be like everyone else, to do what everyone else is doing, to be on the path of what everyone else is traveling towards, and that is damnation. Because society and people who, flock all together just for a cause, or no cause, I should say, isn't people who are following a soul's path. Because we all have our own soul's journey, and we all have our own soul's path. And if we follow that path and we just stay being who we supposed to be, obviously we're supposed to connect with community and we're supposed to connect with others, but we have to have our own sense of identity. We can't be so-and-so. We have to look ourselves in the mirror. Like each and every day when you wash your face or you brush your teeth, like you got to look yourself in the mirror. I hope it's a mirror that you're looking at right there early in the morning, because it's only you. You only have to fix you. You only have to worry about you. You only have to focus on you and see where that takes you and see what that gravitates towards, like life towards, like journey, When you take care of yourself and you focus on yourself, your life changes and it goes towards a course of prosperity and abundance and happiness. And you can see the full picture that was played out, for you to experience, because abundance and prosperity and all these things are your birthright. But you have to find that. You got to find that in the dark places sometimes. Sometimes you got to just find that in the good spots. Sometimes you can have a good day and see something good from that. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can have a good day and like, oh dang, I did this, and that was actually good. So I'm actually happy I did that. And then you can move on and move along with that type of energy and expect more good things to happen. That's when you operating in the law of assumption. You're assuming good things going to happen because you've seen it. So now you just expect it. And then when you expect it, more things come. That's how magical life really is when you are, being that inception and that is in life. You get what I'm saying? You being the anomaly in life, then life itself, respect you, or the universe respects you, or the reality of the world that you're around respects you. And it's so beautiful, man. And I just be speaking from a place of where I've experienced and I'm experiencing now, but I still have, so much more that I see coming, and I still know that more things and beautiful things are going to come my way and come around those around me, just because of how I think and how I move and how my energy is. You get what I'm saying? And if you're moving and you stepping into your energy, then you can see how powerful you can be in this world. And if we all are powerful, we all are using our mind, then we can't be manipulated. We can't be, mind control, and these things can't be used against you, because you know that you are in control of your mind. The Bible is speaking of you, going up to Calvary, going up to Mount Zion, and these things are in your head, top of your head. So if you can be on the throne of your own, temple, be on the throne of your own kingdom, you get what I'm saying? Then you know not to step down. That's why when you play chess, the king don't really have all these long moves to take. He can make moves left, right, diagonal, and all the things everyone else can do, or the queen can do and such, but he's not extending himself all the way out there, is because he is the king. He made himself king. He acknowledged himself as king. You know what I'm saying? And the king, we don't know what the king had to do to become king, but the king know what he had to do to become king. Those around him know what he had to do to become king, or it's a presence within him that people around be like, oh, he's king, or she's queen. It's the energy that you hold. And the energy, if you can hold that energy, then you embody it. Then you are that. And you stay in that paradigm until you see things come your way, beautiful things come your way, and then you just be that new representation, because you're always growing, you're always evolving. You know, we never gonna stop evolving. We're gonna keep going and keep growing and keep finding more treasures within us, because all the treasures are within you. That's what's beautiful that I found, because you know, you love God and you seeking for God and whatnot, and you look outside yourself so much for God, but then you find God is in you. You're like, oh, it's over, it's a wrap, you know. Give me some time, give me some human time, because you know, time in itself isn't what we always perceived it as, you know, because time is really just now. You know, the past and the future are just representations of living at the present moment. So that's what I embody. I live in the now and try to be more present and be more conscious of what I do. Even when I walk places, I'm more conscious of my steps that I take. Because if I'm more conscious of the steps that I take, then I can be more aware and, you know, of my surroundings and whatnot. Not to say that I'm fearful, but I can see things, or opportunities may come your way. If you're not aware, how you gonna be ready for opportunity? If you're not aware, how you gonna be ready for what's good to come your way? If you're not aware, how can you receive? So you have to be aware to receive, you know, have to be aware to give too, because it's be some people that be in need and you can give, or it could be an old, you know, lady or elderly lady, you know, walking through the door, and you can walk there faster and open the door for them. Or certain things happen when you are in position to just be present, because you are aware. And that's a gift, because everyone isn't aware. You know, even some people that, you know, in my family that I, you know, live close by, and I see that they not aware, and through their life journeys and through what they went through in life, you know, it knocked them off of their awareness, and it knocked them off of who they truly are, you know. So then they kind of a slave to those around them, you know, and that's how the consciousness in a sense work. Because if you're not conscious, then you can be manipulated. But if you're conscious, then you can't be manipulated. But if you're not aware, if you sleep, then you stay asleep, then you're gonna get, you know, manipulated. So that's why the choice is yours. The choice is yours to stay asleep. Like I say, when you wake up, the choice is yours to get out of bed. The choice is yours to find a peace when you wake up. Don't wake up angry. Don't wake up bitter. Don't wake up mean or sad. Like, wake up happy. Wake up in a joyful state. Wake up thinking that the day gonna be good for you, you know? And maybe that day may not be as good as you would like it, but you plant that seed in your mind and keep doing it the next day, the next day, the next day, and then eventually, you know, you gotta harvest. You have to harvest eventually, you know? Sowers, you know, seed. You gotta sow that seed, and then once you water it, it has to harvest. It has to produce fruit, you know? And that's what we all out here doing. We all out here planting seeds, but what seeds are we planting each and every day to bring forth something good, bring forth something positive, bring forth something new, you know? There's nothing new under the sun, but everything is new, can be new in our experience, because we haven't consciously been aware of it, or we haven't consciously experienced it. So it is new to us, but it may not be new all around. You know what I'm saying? Like reality based, because if God created a world, God created all the realities. You know what I'm saying? So each reality is already created, but the reality can be new to us. The frequency could be new to us. Like when you experience something new that you haven't had, it's like, wow. It's like, wow. You feel me? Because it's new to you. It's new to your conscious. You're aware now. Now you're aware of it. And now the next time you have it, it may not be that wow factor, but you still may like it. You still may, you know, enjoy it. Now you're aware to that. Now you can expand yourself, you know? Like picky eaters, they probably will never really find good food that they really like. It's because they like, I don't really like that. I don't really like that. And that's how the universe works. Oh, you don't like that? Okay. You're not gonna like this either. Oh, you picky with that? Or you probably gonna be picky with this too. But if you open yourself up, you're like, this is good. This is actually good. Oh, then you're gonna find things that's good, you know? Like that movie, Yes Man by Jim Carrey. It's like a perfect example of like how the subconscious in the universe work. It's like the more you say yes, or the more you're open to things, then more things can, you know, fall into your lap. More things that you actually want to experience. Because we kind of close ourselves off from doing good things or doing what we actually want to do because we are, you know, stuck in a box, or our energy is drained from doing things that we didn't want to do. But if we continuously do things we want to do, then our energy stay high. And if our energy stay high, then we cannot be affected by anything that's here to harm us. You know, anything that's here to, you know, tarnish the body or tarnish the mind, because you up here. And when you up here, only good things are there. Only good things. And good are what you perceive, whatever you desire, you know? So the choice is always yours, man. The choice is always yours. So that's what I'm here to say, man. We all make choices each and every day to try to become something or become better. And each time that we take that step, man, we gotta, you know, pat ourselves on the back, because it's not gonna be too many, especially when you first start, it's not gonna be too many that's gonna be rooting you on your journey, on your path, because you're doing something new, doing something different. So as you do these things, don't be discouraged and don't lose faith in the bigger picture, because the bigger picture is always there. You just got to get closer to it, you know, till that picture becomes smaller. You get what I'm saying? It's like, you see, it's like, you know, when you drive and sometimes you can see a billboard and it's real small because it's far away, but then you get closer, it's big. You're like, oh, dang, I didn't know it was that big. But that's how the dreams and our reality that we want, that's how it's like reverse. So we perceive our dreams and what we want is so big, but God is already like, man, it's a reality. So it's not necessarily as big as you thinking. You putting the energy to it to make it bigger. So if you like, I really want that, you make that bigger picture huge. But then if you like, all right, but that bigger picture gonna come, then it starts slowing down or starts smalling, and, you know, you become closer to it. And when you become closer to it, you can see it clearly, and you know it's attainable. And anything you know is attainable, you're not going to be overly pressed for or overly sized for, you know? Hey, man, the choice is always yours, man. It's Parallel World, man. Have a great one.